Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense will start this game off. The give to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job.
Breaks into the open. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Traynor. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
The Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Gleason. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get closer, but it'll be first and goal. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Got it. And the Rockets trying to cash it in on first and goal. 29. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Calls his own number. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
7, Toledo, 6.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Snagged in the middle, it's Trainer. There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Trainer. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. And that's going to fall to the ground. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Rudolph. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going.
Touchdown, Rockets! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. We've had some early action here as they take over trailing 13-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone. And
the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Got room at the 35. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Working the middle, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets are marching down the field. Looking left. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Going up top again. Makes the grab on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. In the back, knew exactly what he had to get 6.
Back to throw, it's Gleason. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hands it off. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program... Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks, good things happen for your defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air, it's Gleason. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the tight end. The Rockets will move the sticks. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He fires a bullet to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Rockets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. Got a man. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to Johnson. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Trainer. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Finds the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to pass, it's Gleason. A little screen to the running back. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Looking for room, it's Christian.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rudolph. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Let's go. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Rockets are in a mess here on third and a mile.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rudolph. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He'll do it himself. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Givens. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Givens. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Morrow. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Pulls it in. It's Crosby. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Slithers into space. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Just feeds the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's a 0. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Trainer. Got the first down and more. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all.
Touchdown, Toledo! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. In this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like...
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Givens. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to pass. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Gain of 19 on the play. 1st and goal.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
33.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To throw, it's Gleason. Makes the grab, it's Jones. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play is the official. Break to let him be checked out. The Rockets have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
29 Philly.
They'll give it to the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Crosby. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. That's caught. It's Rudolph. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the lone back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes or goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. The Rockets will keep this drive going.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Catch in the middle, it's Christian. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Rockets. Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Boom. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Complete to the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna look downfield again. Fires into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Grabbed over the middle, it's Crosby. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation